Hello, everyone. Today I'll be discussing one of the most overlooked global issues, food waste. My thesis is that food waste has far reaching environmental and economic impacts, touching everything from greenhouse gas emissions to household budgets and national economies. By understanding these impacts and exploring real solutions, we can reduce waste and create a more sustainable future. When food is thrown away, it doesn't just disappear. It often ends up in landfills where it decomposes and contributes to pollution. But the true environmental harm begins long before disposal, during the production, transportation, and storage of that wasted food. The financial consequences are just as significant. Globally, food waste costs the economy over $1 trillion every year. For households, restaurants, and grocery stores, wasted food is wasted money from buying, storing, and preparing food that never gets used. At a national level, it strains supply chains and increases grocery prices. Food waste is a significant driver of greenhouse gas emissions. When food rots in landfills without oxygen, it releases methane, a gas that is over 25 times more potent than carbon dioxide. In fact, if global food waste were a country, it would be the third largest emitter of greenhouse gases after the US and China. Every piece of wasted food represents wasted water. Agriculture is responsible for about 70% of the world's freshwater use, and when food is thrown away, so is the water used to grow it. For example, throwing away a single pound of beef wastes over 1,800 gallons of water. Food production uses enormous amounts of energy for farming, processing, packaging, and transportation. When food is discarded, the energy used to create it is also wasted. This increases demand on power systems and contributes further to pollution and environmental strain. Millions of acres of land are used to produce food that never gets eaten. This leads to deforestation, soil erosion from unsustainable farming, also losses of biodiversity and ecosystems. Managing decomposing food waste is costly and logistically challenging. Landfills are filling up more quickly, and municipalities struggle with the financial and environmental burden of disposing of organic waste. In many places, food represents the single largest category of landfill content. Fortunately, there are effective strategies to address this issue. One is consumer habits. Planning meals, using leftovers, and understanding expiration labels can reduce waste at home. For businesses, restaurants and stores can donate surplus food and use better inventory systems. Government policies, government can support composting, food recovery programs, and education campaigns. Another is technology. Apps and smart packaging can help redistribute excess food before it's thrown away. In conclusion, food waste is not just a matter of leftovers. It's an environmental, economic, and ethical challenge. It contributes to greenhouse gas emissions, drains our water and energy resources, degrades land, and costs us billions. But the good news is that change starts with awareness and small actions. I encourage each of us to be more intentional with the food we buy, prepare, and discard. Support businesses and policies that reduce waste and share these solutions with others. Together, we can protect our planet and our economy one meal at a time.